Today I'm going to talk about the gene key number 1. If you watch my previous videos, I've made videos about the shadow of the first gene key, which is entropy, and the gift of the first gene key, which is freshness. This video is about the Siddic state of the first gene key, which is the enlightened state of the gene key, when the shadow is transmuted into the enlightened state, and that is beauty, Siddic beauty. So I'm going to be reading from my notes. Okay, so the shadow, like I said, of this gene key is entropy. And the gift is freshness. So when we dissolve entropy into the gift of freshness, we bring something to the world that is totally new. We overcome the state of entropy and become creative, adding something completely new to the world. Through the gift of freshness, one becomes a clear vessel for the creative process, so that evolution can move through that person to the state of love, beauty, and unity. Now, for the Siddic state, I'm going to see if I can set my camera. Okay. Of beauty, it's connect. So I just took these notes from like the Gene Keys book, and I wrote down the main points that resonated with me. So you can get all this information as well in the Gene Key book on Audible or the written book. It's connected with the myth of the Promethean fire, when Prometheus steals the fire of the gods. Beauty is the reason for life, and life is the reason for beauty. So I invite you right now to just close your eyes for a moment. Soften your body, soften your energetic field, and open yourself to the resonance of Siddic beauty. Silently inviting that resonance into your microcosm. As you listen to these words, so that you create a resonance with Siddic beauty, which is part of our divine archetypal foundation. It's important to our species and is reliant on its programming partner, the Siddi of unity. Beauty lies in the unity of all. It is the state of oneness with the totality. This type of beauty, what is true Siddic beauty, is so natural that it cannot be expressed. The only way to understand this Siddic state is to die into it. One must die into the beauty. When we proclaim something as beautiful, we separate from the state of unity, and this is not true beauty. True beauty is emptiness. No one to comprehend it or to feel it. It does not exist. It is not true beauty if it can be spoken of, copied, or shared. Beauty is the expression of unity in human form. At lower vibrational levels, the vibrations that we perceive through our senses, we understand beauty through light and sound. It is connected to the presence of something that we see or hear. True beauty is more connected with absence, with darkness, silence, However, this is still duality. When the first Siddi dawns inside of us, everything is beautiful or fresh. True beauty cannot be taught. One can only live as an example of beauty, what humanity will one day become. The expression of beauty in form, which is a testament to our common future. To be awakened in this way is to be a great inspiration. To be so dangerously unique and beautiful draws jealousy from the forces of denial. Beauty is incomprehensible to normal consciousness. Beauty can only live without compromise, no matter what. It is often only attributed to deities, as in the myth of the Promethean fire, which was stolen from the gods. One must have courage to be obliterated by beauty. Beauty is the primary masculine force in the universe. The Shivalingam, which is other symbols of male fertility, and often becomes seen as something outside of us, something that is attributed only to the gods. However, true beauty is inside each of us, in everything that is our ordinariness and our extraordinariness. The foundation of this key at the shadow level is entropy. When energy moves from order to chaos, the gift is freshness. When energy moves out of chaos into expression, at the Siddic level, this frequency altogether is transcended. We are in an eternal field of centropy, united by order and love. Inner divine fire is released through our DNA, creating in our lives that which is endlessly beautiful. And just allow the resonance of these words from the channel Gene Keys by Richard Rudd to penetrate into your system, to penetrate into your DNA, allowing this shift, this transmutation from entropy to beauty. Thank you for listening, and join me for the next video where we'll begin on Gene Key number 2.